Molly Ringwald is still processing her relationship that she had with John Hughes. But why is that? Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I talk about the paranormal and strange.
Molly.
Was an 80s icon. She was starring in one of the most beloved coming of age films such as 16 Candles, The Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink, and much more. They're all written and directed by John Hughes. If you don't know, 16 Candles was a inspiration from just looking at Molly's headshot photos. Before he had even ever met Molly, he saw that photo and he reportedly pinned it on top of his desk or computer and crafted a script with her in mind. And at the time, Molly was only 15 and he was 34 years old at the time. Like, imagine if you're like knowing a 30 something year old and they're like, writing the story and you're like, who are you writing about? And they're like, I have this picture of this 15-year-old and I'm writing this story. And she acknowledged that while the movies have defined a generation, many aspects of it didn't age very well, especially their portrayal of women and consent. For example, there's a scene in 16 Candles where a drunken female character, Caroline, who was dating Jake, the hottiest hunk of Jake, he basically traded her off with the nerdy character. And the next morning, neither of them fully remembered what had happened. And she wonders if they enjoyed it. Like, sir, excuse me, you traded me the love of your life? Another scene that affected her and her mother, particularly her mother, from what I gathered, is that there's a scene in The Breakfast Club where Judd Nelson's character, who played Bender, looked up Claire's skirt. At the time, they had actually used a body double for this because she's a minor, so they're like, we're gonna just have a double in, but he's gonna look up her skirt. Nonetheless, this affected both Molly and her mother. They were very upset about the scene and it stayed in the film.